brother, and welcome back to my Tries Vanilla Plot series with me, Tryonus. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well, keeping safe, and the like. I hope that you enjoyed that little opening there of me building my little animal pens at the back. Now you might be wondering, why animal pens, considering I said that I'd build a barn. Well, to be honest, everything I built didn't either look right or didn't suit the area, or it was just too big, considering this island is fairly large, as we know, and it's a very decent sized thing. But if you think of a big barn just stuck here, it just didn't look right, it didn't feel right. So I looked for an alternative, and I actually came across a video from 2016 by Graham from the Hermitcraft, and he kind of showcased these little pens that you could make, and one of them was actually just this basic animal pen. And I thought, well, yeah, they'll do. Why not? I mean, I don't need anything big or flashy at the moment. I do intend to build something a bit bigger later on, hopefully, maybe, possibly, but we'll see what happens. And I don't know, they've come out quite decent. So yeah, they just need like a little bit of detail in them, and But before I actually do a little bit of detail, I got this. I got my very first trident. And it was just a normal trident. It was very broken. I got it over near the creeper farm, and I put mending and unbreaking on it, and yeah, I've got my very first trident. Isn't that cool? I still need the loyalty one, and I think it's the impaling enchantment that I kind of need. But yeah, it kind of works. Anyway, that's enough of that. So yeah, like I said, we just need to kind of decorate these things. So I've just got some like basic hay bales here and there, just to put in, maybe a little bit in the ground. And if I do that, that might look a little bit better. Do I get that back? Let me just yeah, I do actually get that back, don't I? So I was thinking, do I need silk touch? But no, I don't. And in the ground, I don't know, make it look a little bit muddy-ish. I'll come back and do most of this off camera, but a little bit of podzol, so a little bit of coarse dirt and whatnot, just to make it look fairly decent. I don't know. I'm never very good at doing these detail work. I'm best doing the detail work in buildings I am in the ground. And, if I spread this out a bit and whatnot, I think it'll look fairly decent, and we can do the same across here. Let's do it in the middle instead, and we can do something like that. Yeah, I don't know. And again, we can just do a little bit of, let's put that there, and we can do, oops, no, don't want you, that's going to turn into dirt, so that is silk touch for whatever reasons. And maybe that, and that there, and that there, something like that. We can also add some path blocks as well, if just to add a little bit of more mud effect. And like I say, if I do that there and do it around here, and that should be alright. So I've got a couple of cows already, so we can just stick them in there, and then we can also put a couple of sheep in here as well, and then I can breed them up as I need to. So I don't know if I should kind of separate them. I keep them in an or just let them roam free together. But yeah, I mean, this guy's done exactly what I wondered that they would do. they're good at climbing, so that's why I put this extra row of fences up here, or in this case gates, and that stops them from jumping out. So things might be able to jump in, but if it's a chicken or like that, that's fine. Not going to do any harm. But if I can breed these guys up and they're going in and out of the pens, which is quite nice. The only thing I will add, then when we've got these cauldrons and there's a bucket of water, we can, I don't know, maybe stick 3 like this and just stick some water in. I was going to put one of these across in the other side, but you get the idea. And then they've got a little bit of water. Oops, that didn't work. That's going to flush everything away. There we go. So yeah, I just need to kind of get rid of the torches and have a different light source in here. Maybe I can try and get some green wool, or maybe even use the moss blocks, considering I haven't even touched the moss yet. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think that's going to look fairly decent. Let me know what you think in the comments section, if you like this or not. I mean, I'm always up for a little bit of criticism and feedback. You know this. Be honest. I know they're just little builds at the moment. Like I say, I'm just taking things in my stride. But yeah, right. Let me just tidy up my inventory. Okay, so yeah, we can now just head over to the creeper farm, because it's actually working. Right, so as you saw there, it's working, like I said, and it's working quite nicely. In fact, there we go. Just started coming over here, and they started actually coming through. And this is actually where I got my trident, because they just kept coming up. But one thing I did was actually lower down my platform, and that seemed to help a little bit, but we're still having trouble. So I kind of dug down, as you can see, and I came across this. So yeah, and it's a bit of a funny one as well. It's all over the place and jagged and everything. I destroyed all the spawners and everything that I found down here. I found a few chests and stuff, which was nice, but yeah, it just kind of went on and on. And yeah, if I actually put my waypoint and my minimap back up, you'll see on the minimap that it just went everywhere, and it was a real pain to light up, and coming into caverns and all these little bits which I can't get through because I need a platform here. Come on, get in there. There we go. And yeah, it just really was annoying to come through and light up. And some areas were a bit of a challenge because, well, because my island was lit up, this was full of mobs and whatnot. So, you know, it was fun, but I also ended up having to light up that little island, them, and then these as well. Can you see all those torches on that? So just to kind of make sure that mobs weren't spawning in those sort of areas, I still probably got to do that area as well. But finally, it did actually start working. As you can see, we've got almost 2 stacks in there, and we've got 2 stacks and a bit. So yeah, we're now getting gunpowder, which is absolutely fantastic. I've just got to sort out my chests and the whatnot, so yeah, very, very cool. I kind of want to collect some more heads, but not these guys. I'm getting a nice collection of these. I want to go into the nether, and I'm hoping to get some wither heads. If these three don't give me a head, then that's it. End of story. Go on, drop down, thank you. Can't do it. Absolutely nothing. Alright, one more. No, that's it. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I think one of them, before I died, did drop me a head. The question is, did I pick it up? Yes! All three of them. Yes. Oh, at last. Good grief. I have no idea how long I've been in there. A good 35 minutes? Got to have been. Wow. Okay, but at last we have all three with the heads. So now I just need to get prepared for a wither boss fight. And I mean a proper with a boss fight. Like I say, I've got 11 gas tiers, so that should be okay for doing that. I did also find, which I forgot to mention, some watermelons. So we've got the melon seeds. I just need to set up that, so I should be able to get some instant health potions as well. I should have more than enough apples to get golden apples, and I think I've got a fair amount of gold on me, so I should be good there. And yeah, I think that should do it for today's episode. So, animal pens and wither skeleton skulls. Who could ask for more? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. It is free after all. And if you've got any hints, tips, complaints or suggestions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. But for now, just remember, be greater than the haters, and I will see you next time. Bye.